Level by level gaming, and let's beat area 2 of world 5. Now there are going to be 3 different paths that you can take, and the first one here is going to involve going down a warp pipe right in the beginning. So this first little area here, we're going to grab some coins, and we're going to have to deal with a hammer brother. If you didn't already have the power up, you could grab it there, and it makes it pretty easy to pick him off from a distance. Now, this pipe here with the piranha plant and a couple Goombas on the other side is going to be the one we're going to go down. So let's take care of the Goombas, and now we're in a water world. So that's a little different than it's been with these pipes so far. Usually they just lead to an underground cavern with a bunch of coins. This one is actually a whole level upon itself, where it is very challenging with those lifts that push you down and dealing with the cheeps and the bloopers. So when you come up, you actually skip quite a bit of the level there. So that's why I'm going to have to do a couple more videos to show you everything. Now this is going to be a very tricky multiple coin block to get. You have to do this running slide, and I do have a multi-controller enabled, but I was still only able to get a couple coins out of it. So I've got 2 more runs to get more coins out of that to show you what you can actually accomplish. So there's also a power up on the other side of that. So you do your run and slide, you grab that, and now you deal with a couple of flying Koopas. And we are almost to the end of the level. We're going to grab one more power up. We're going to go across this little platform and the pipe underneath us. And here we go. We've got a flying Koopa, and you have the stairs leading to the flag with some gaps in it. So you do have to be careful even at the very end. So let's go ahead and grab our 5,000 points if I can get it just right, and there you go, and we are on to the next run. Now with this run, what I'm going to do is I'm going to miss the pipe. I'm not going to warp into the water level because there's actually another secret to be had on the other side of all that. Other than that, as always, they're going to be pretty identical in the beginning, so I'm going to do the same things over and over again. You're going to see the same power-ups, the same coins, and the same enemies until I get to the next spot where I change the path a little bit. So here we go. We actually took that hammer brother out up close and not at a distance, but this time we're not going to go down the pipe right here. We're going to go across this little gap, and we're going to continue on into our next secret. So we do have to deal with the hammer brother here. I'm going to pick him off by hitting the block out from underneath him. And there's going to be a hidden block here that you have to stand on, and you hit the corner of the brick above your head, and you actually get the beanstalk or vine, whichever one you want to call it, and it goes up to coin heaven. So we're going to go ahead and go across coin heaven here, and we're going to get as many of these coins as we can. I'm never really good at getting all of them, and I don't really try that hard. I just get what I can and move on. I don't believe that getting all the coins on this one is a prerequisite moving forward, and even if it is, I'll just come back and do a better job of grabbing all the coins. So once you fall down, you are once again all the way back around to where that tricky multi-coin block is. Let's see if I can do a little better on my second run here. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that's a little bit better than that first time. But I do believe it's going to be just as tricky to get it under and across to grab that power up. So I did better on getting those multiple coin blocks, but now I'm on the struggle bus trying to get that power up there. And you absolutely can't get it from the other side. So let's slide under. Let's keep trying. And there we go. I finally got the power up for the extra points. And now I'm going to go up and over, and we're back into the little chasm here with the piranha plant and the pipe that you can't go down. And we're going to be back at the stairs that lead to the flagpole. So let's go ahead and rinse and repeat. Let's see if I can get 5,000 points. Alright, get my run and jump here. And there you go. So that was run 2, which is the secret of the coin heaven vine. Now this is the third and final run, and this is going to be one where I don't grab the warp pipe, I don't take the vine up into coin heaven, I just go through the base level of the game. You're going to see the same things here, the same power-ups, the same enemies. We'll just rinse and repeat, but every run of Mario is always going to be a little different on each go. So let's go ahead and go past the pipe and the Goombas here. We're going to jump over the gap and we're going to face our hammer brother, and this time we are not going to go up the beanstalk to the coin heaven. We're just going to continue across to the right, and we're going to see how different it is. All right, we're going to grab a couple coins, go across this gap, and we have a cannon which doesn't fire and a couple of more hammer brothers. Now those dual hammer brothers on a platform like that where you have to navigate them can be pretty doggone tricky. Now it would have been way better if I would have got that star and I would be able to take out these buzz beetles, but that is not what happened. And I was able to get the power up, but I totally missed all the coins. So that middle run was probably the best go that I've ever had, trying to get as many coins out of that block as possible. All right, we're going to grab our power up. We are right back at the end of the level, and there's nothing going to be different here. We're going to go up and jump across to try to get our 5,000 points. So once again, if you like these kind of videos, please hit that like button, subscribe, and hit me with the comments. Let me know what you think.